Shenzhen is the first hackerspace in China. We started in Shanghai in 2010. The reason it started, it was actually simpler than anything else. A couple years back, we were starting to play around with a lot with the open source Arduinos, and then like everybody else, you're starting to pile on more and more stuff. Since we live in Shanghai, we live in an apartment and we don't have garage, so it's starting to get piled up in the house. And the wife saw it and then just kicked everything out. So we need a hackerspace.
Recycle, like with paper and plastic, when they collect it, it goes to a giant warehouse and they grind it down to smaller part into the base material again. So paper become like recycle paper, plastic, recycle plastic. However, when it comes to upcycle, so instead of grinding that bottle down or that tin can down, I'm using that tin can, making it into something else.
The brain headset was in the same room, so people using the brain headset were controlling the lighting of the room. That was controlling the sounds of the brain set up on this huge subwoofer that was making very big bass, and I thought that was really cool.
It's typical of hackerspace. You have 50-70% finished project everywhere, and instead of trying to push people, like you need to commercialize it to finish. We build art exhibitions. So we have working with the local gallery, and we book the date. And we actually tell people you have to finish your project to go to the installation. And that works pretty well. People actually, we got people like pulling all-nighters just to finish the project for exhibition.
This is all metal. There's another side street which is all plastic. So if you want plastic sheets, if you want plexiglass, if you want clear plastics, different colored plastics, that sort of thing, you can buy the same thing, right? And you go around the corner and you have access to the same thing. If you need your shirts pressed, you can get that done.
We are developing new robots, main focus on educational. This is the newest idea. I don't know how far I can push this. This is a 3D printed motor chassis and the wheel.
I have an Arduino with OBD2 vehicle telematics. This is just an Arduino with a GPS, lots of breakouts, these sockets. So with this is a OBD2 adapter plugged into the car's OBD2 port.
Okay.
So it ports data to Arduino.
This is our first prototyping overload. This is just from the mini Rostock. This is alpha version of the overload. This version is more convenient to use and more beautiful to have a nice lock. So.
Shanghai is the coolest city in the world because it has both sides. So it has a lot of creativity. It has connected to a 30-year-long history of manufacturing and making. I love David's term for that. It's sort of hacking and making with Chinese characteristics. And I think David should maybe elaborate more what that means. But Shanghai is basically that hybrid, which makes it so fascinating.